Hello friends, in this video tutorial let us see how to create Snowflake schema and some related concepts like MDX queries, how to browse data in SSAS Cube Browser, then how to add calculations in our SSAS Cube Calculations tab. So let us see some related concepts with our SSAS Cube. Now for the purpose of this video tutorial, actually we are having a database right now. The database name is SSAS DB underscore Snowflake. Okay, there are multiple tables in this particular database, and let us go to our SSDT. Let us add our data source. So our database is this one, SSAS underscore DB underscore Snowflake. Let us use service account. Finish. Let us add a data source view. Now let us add internet sales table. Okay, and let us click add related tables. Okay, so all related tables having foreign keys will come. Similarly, let us add reseller sales table, and let us click add related tables. So now there are two types of sales. One is through reseller and other is internet sales, and these are related dimension tables. Now let us remove some of the tables that we don't require. Okay. Let us call it as DSV, data source view. Let us click finish. Let us add a cube. Use existing tables. Now there will be two fact tables, and this is going to be a Snowflake schema. So in a Snowflake schema, it is not necessary that there is only one fact table. There can be more than one fact table. So in our case, there will be two fact tables. So let's click next, and we want sales amount, both the types of sales amount, that is sales amount through internet sales and sales amount through reseller sales. So let us have all the dimension tables. Next, and let us rename this cube as SSAS Snowflake Cube. Okay. So our cube is ready now. Let us add some attributes. We can also rename attribute over here if you want. So let us add attributes to sales territory. Fine. Let us add attributes to customer. Let us add marital status, gender, yearly income. Let us add phone number. In product table, let us add English product name and let us add size. Reseller, let us add the name of the reseller. Okay, I think we have selected enough attributes now. So our configurations for the cube are now almost over. So let us do one thing, let us deploy the cube. So right now if we go to a database, there is only one DB1 present, right? So let us take the name of the database. Let us deploy our cube to that database and let us rename it as DB2. Okay. So this is our DB2 now. Let us deploy. So deployment is completed successfully. Let us go to a database. Let us refresh. So DB2 has come with its cube called SSAS Snowflake Cube. Okay. Right. Now our cube is ready. So let us explore this cube. Let us double click over here. Now once you double click over here on the cube, it gives you multiple tabs, right? So let us go to the browser tab. Okay, over here you can browse the data. Okay, so the first one is internet sales, second is reseller sales. Okay, you can see the sales as per, let's say, product size. Okay, right? So you can see the sales in the way you want. Okay, let's say you want to remove product size, and let's say in customer, let's say you want to see the sales as per gender. Okay, and as per marital status. So you can add or remove the attributes that you want. Okay, right now let us keep it as product size. Okay, now if you want to see the MDX query which is getting auto generated, okay, for getting this data, then you can click over here. Okay, then you can get the MDX query for the design that you are preparing, right? So if you want, you can execute the query. Okay, so if you execute it, will give you the same data. Okay, so this is the MDX query which is actually working behind the scene. Okay, so let us come to the design mode. Okay, but now one thing that we observe is we cannot get the total amount of sales. Okay, internet sales as well as reseller sales. So there are two types of sales. What we want is we want total amount. Okay, we want to do analysis on the total sales and not the individual sales. So for this, let us go to our database. Okay, so we are in our database. This is our second database, right? So we can write actually MDX queries over here. So what you need to do, you need to go over here, right click the database, go to query and say MDX. Okay, in this way you can write new MDX queries. So the cube name in our case, okay, so let us execute one MDX query. Fine. So in this way we can get the both the sales amount as well as sales reseller sales over here. What is the syntax of the MDX query? It is again beginning with select from the cube name. Okay, so this is the cube name. Okay, then you need to specify, as this is a multi-dimensional query, you need to specify what will come on columns and what will come on rows. Okay, now on rows we are saying that we want the dim product. Okay, the dimension is there, right? Dim product and English product name, right? So this is the English product names. So we on the rows we want inside dim product there is attribute called English product name and its members. Okay, so this will come. And for sales amount and sales amount resellers, we have just taken the values from the measure. Okay, we can just drag and drop over here in this way. Okay. Fine. So this gives us the values. Now we still cannot do the summation, right, over here. So what we can do is we can go to our cube, right, and let's go to calculations. There is a third tab called calculations. We can add a calculated member over here. Okay, so new calculated member, let us call it as total sales. And what do we want? We want summation of sales amount, okay, that is this plus sales amount from retailer sales, right? This is what we want. So let us save everything. Okay, now this calculated member, we want this particular thing to get reflected on the cube. So what we can do is we can again deploy. So let us deploy. So deployment is complete. So now we can again go back. Now total space sales, this is what we have added. Okay, so let us execute. The cube name is wrong, so let us collect the cube name. So let us execute. Okay, so now we are getting the total sales out of it. Now once the total sales calculated column is ready, we can do this analysis using Excel also. So let us see how we can do this. So let's go to Excel. Let us first of all copy this name. Let's go to Excel. Let's go to data, analysis. Let's paste this name. Next. Now there are two databases, right? So we want DB2, database 2. Inside it there is a Snowflake cube, right? So let's click next, finish, report, okay, right? So we can get sales amount, there is internet sales amount, reseller sales amount, and the total amount. Okay, so this plus this is the third one. Over here also we can verify the first and the second value, some value is there in the third cell. So our formula is working absolutely correctly. Now we can do different types of analysis based on this particular third column, that is total sales. Now we can come over here. This is now giving us product wise sales, and the summation of first and second is the third value, right? So I hope friends this video tutorial on how to prepare Snowflake schema cube and then some other simple topics like calculations, how to browse data inside SSAS Cube, right, how to add simple calculations and all, right? So I hope this particular video tutorial is useful to you. Thank you.